Okay, all right. We are on day, I don't even know. I've lost count. But okay. Yep. I'm here. I'm live. My fade is still here. About a week old fade, and it's still here, looking good. Shout out to my barber, Rio. Okay, so what we gonna talk about today? Today, I meditate in the morning, right? I meditate in the evening, every morning. You know, it's very rare. Sometimes I'll get super tired from a long day, and then I'll just meditate in my bed. You know, it kind of almost looks like praying, but when I meditate and I visualize my desired life, my higher self. What just basically means I just visualize where I'm going in my life. And the key to my meditations is, you know, feeling, touching, smelling, tasting, hearing that those goals come true. Okay? So, with that said, today I had like a breakthrough during meditation. I had a real breakthrough, and, you know, not even ashamed to say, I cried. I cried during meditation today. I broke down and I cried, not because I was sad, but because I was just like overflowing with gratitude. If I can explain it, I was overflowing with gratitude. It was one of the best releasing feelings today. Best releasing feelings. So sometimes I use guided meditations. This morning, I actually did use a guided meditation. It's from an author of a book on Amazon called Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. I highly recommend this book. It is a book on how to meditate properly, how to release yourself from negative thinking and negative programming that is holding you back from attaining your goals, attaining your dreams in this life. So I highly recommend that book. Again, that is called Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself by Dr. Joe Dispenza. And I believe he is a neurochemist or a neuroscientist, one of those things. Interesting guy, very interesting guy. So Dr. Joe Dispenza has these guided meditations that I went ahead and downloaded. Actually, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't pay for them. I went on YouTube and I listened to them there. I downloaded them there for free. But I highly recommend, if you have the money, just go ahead and pay for them, because I constantly have to go on YouTube and upload them and do shady transactions in order to listen to those audios rather than having them paid for already on my phone. So anyways, I'm telling on myself, snitching on myself. All right, so yeah, in the guided meditation, this meditation is particularly powerful and impactful to your life because it allows you to let go of negative thinking. For me, I just have a blanket of negative thoughts that I've brought from my childhood, from programming from my peers, programming from my guardians, whom they've learned negative programming from their peers and guardians. And you know, I totally decided that I wanted to break that cycle. I wanted to break that cycle of how do you say? I wanted to break the cycle really of, I don't even know how to put this into words. I just wanted to change the flow. I wanted to change the perspective, the narrative. Yeah, man, yesterday I had the sun in my window. Today, it just looks like it's overcast today. But it does look like it's getting hotter. I feel the sun on my arm, and I'm very grateful. Okay, so I cried during meditation because as I was releasing negative thoughts, and by the way, I can tell you the negative thought that I was having had to do with fear. I've been dealing with fear. I've been dealing with not just that I'm scared, anything like that. I ain't no sucker. I ain't no wussy, nothing like that. But I've been dealing particularly with fear of just letting go. I have been feeling that if I do not hold on, if I do not keep my eye out, if I don't stay vigilant, then I will be attacked, I'll be killed, I will be, hurt. I don't know. And I think now that I think about it, I have learned this programming, this negative programming, which at the time was positive, but now it's negative because it serves me no purpose. I'm a college graduate, I'm a professional, a medical professional, I'm doing positive things with my life. But I guess back then it served a purpose. It served a purpose back then. My car, I gotta go get my car checked out. I love this car. It got 200,000+ miles on it, but it needs to. I need to get it checked out. I want this thing to run for a long time, and I know it will. All right. So back to what I was saying. Oh yeah, go ahead. Just cut in front of me. Be careful, little buddy. Anyways, negative programming, fear, growing up in the projects, growing up in rough neighborhoods. You have to watch out. You have to be very vigilant. Same type of mentality of someone locked up like an animal. You got to be vigilant. You can't have your guard down. You got to be looking all around you. Even in the military, you got to keep your eyes and ears open. This is appropriate in certain settings, and then in certain settings, you have to be able to know how to turn it right back off. Or you'll overwork yourself. You'll burn yourself out. You have to be able to let go and become jello, become water. You can't be ice all the time. You got to be water sometimes in order to fit the situation. Okay, so what I'm saying is fear has been keeping me like ice. It's been keeping me stiff. And the fear to try new things, the fear to let go. Okay, particularly let go of negative thoughts, let go of negative habits. Where will it lead me? Is this the right thing to do? All these questions. And then in the back of my head, I have this voice coaching me through. Sometimes I can hear it. Most of the times, I don't hear it. And this voice, although it was protecting me at one particular point in my life, now this voice is actually hindering me from taking my foot off of one base. For those of you that know baseball, from taking my foot off of one base and running to the next base. If you know baseball, you have to go from one base to the next base. You guys get it, got it. Just interesting stuff, just interesting stuff. And you know how they say good things come in twos, or confirmation that comes in twos. I don't know if you heard that. It was an old colloquialism my mother used to say. Good things come in twos, or I think it was bad news come in twos, or I don't know, death come in threes. I don't know. We always got these things that we just say. We have these sayings. And Americans in particular are famous for their sayings. So, but yeah, it was so. The reason why I said that is because this morning, I had got news from a family member that they were actually being served. They were being served for a divorce, so a previous relationship, and me and my lady, we had been, kind of coaching that family member through and letting them know, in order to make a new start in life, you have to let go. You have to let go your foot off of one base and go to the next. So what happened was they held on, and the partner that they were involved with actually pulled the trigger and, served them today. So me being the grain of salt guy, take it with a grain of salt, positive, Mr. Positive, I feel like that was the best thing that ever happened to him. Sometimes we wait and we wait and we wait. And if we're lucky, life will beat us up at the right time in order for us to learn the lesson. But you shouldn't wait for life to beat you up before you learn the lesson, because it will. And when I say life, I'm talking about the universe that is in God's control, actually, because God is the Most High. And we live by laws. We live by universes and laws and governments and rules and regulations. It's all part of the balance of this world that we live in. That's another conversation, though. What I'm saying here is, don't wait for life to kick your ass. Don't wait for life to kick your ass. Get up, know what you want, and head toward it. Okay, head toward it. Don't wait. Don't wait until that last minute. Okay, don't wait until that last minute, because it'll kick your ass, and it might be too late for you to get your ass up after it's kicked your ass. In this particular situation, that family member is actually in a great situation. Although they share a child, it's not like it's numerous children. It's not like it's a really horrible situation. They had just been separated, so it's actually good that this happened. It's actually a great thing that this happened. So good things come in twos. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Hopefully my family don't get offended by me bringing that up. I didn't include no names. There's a lot of divorced folks in my family. So anyways, this is about what motivates you. Okay, initially, what motivates you to do what you do? Okay, there's two ways to be motivated. Okay, two powerful ways to be motivated. I'm going to show you two powerful ways to be motivated. All I need is for you to like and subscribe or comment. Okay, like, subscribe, or comment right now, and I'm going to show you the only two powerful ways to be motivated to accomplish, not try to accomplish, but to actually accomplish your goals. Whether that is money, making a certain amount of money every month, whether that is landing the dream job, okay, living in the dream house, getting the dream relationship that you want to be in, okay, or getting that dream body that you want to be in, okay, that living out in that dreamy, sexy, attractive body that people envy, achieving that. I'm going to show you two powerful ways right now. I need you to like, and I need you to subscribe or comment right now. I'm gonna just forget it. I'll sell this. I'll package it up and I'll sell it like a program. Okay. Like, comment, or subscribe. Okay, you guys ready? Here we go. Pain or pleasure. The two main ways to motivate yourself are through pain or pleasure. Let me break it down, because I know you're saying, did I wait for that? Let me break it down. Okay, and then you for sure gonna like, comment, or subscribe for sure. Okay, pain, right? If it does not motivate you toward the goal, let me start with pleasure first. Let me just start with pleasure first, because everybody likes pleasure, okay? So if your goal is attached to something that you want, you'll go toward it, right? You eat candy because it gives you a sugar high. It gives you pleasure. You taste the sugar, it raises up your endorphins, your serotonin levels. You feel happy, right? A good piece of chocolate makes you feel happy, right? You wouldn't eat chocolate if it hurt you. If your foot start hurting when you ate chocolate, you wouldn't eat it because you associate chocolate with pleasure. Okay? And in the same respect, if you wanted to lose weight, if you wanted to get in shape, you would have to have a motivation or a reason why to keep you going when times get hard and you think about that pleasure of picking up the piece of chocolate. I'm going to show you right now how to lose weight, how to get that car, how to get that dream job, how to get that dream house, how to get that dream body, how to get that dream husband or that dream wife. Pain. Okay, so sometimes you can motivate yourself through pleasure, as in, if I do this, then I'm gonna have pleasure. I'm gonna have that house or the job or the job or the car, whatever. But sometimes pain can motivate you much more powerfully than pleasure. And I'm gonna show you why. For example, if you were trying to lose weight, the thought of you staying at the same weight all of your life, the thought of you not achieving your goals, the thought of you missing out on marriage, missing out on having a family, okay? Missing out, totally sitting on a sideline, sitting on the bench, not playing the game of life, totally missing out. I mean, you have to make this painful, okay? You grow pimples and warts, okay? You contract a viral disease down there. Your genitals fall off. I mean, you got to make it painful, and it will motivate you. That pain will motivate you towards your pleasure. Okay, so we talked about 2 ways to make sure that you accomplish your goals and your dreams. The first way, pleasure. Everybody knows about that. You work out because you want to look good, right? You work out because you want to attract that mate, that person, that husband or wife that you want to attract. You work out because of that. The other way, okay, the other motivating factor, the other impactful motivating factor that will make sure that you achieve your goal is through pain. It's through motivating yourself and saying, if I do not do X, I will remain at Y. And if I remain at Y, then my life will stay the same. If I remain at Y, my life will get worse. There's a key right there. Whenever you set this is negative motivation, which is actually positive, but you're just using the negative against yourself as leverage, okay? As leverage to attaining your goals. So I want you to play this video back. I gotta leave. I gotta get out of here and make some money. I want you to play this video back. I want you to hear what I said. Take notes. Write it down. Try not to hold all of this information. There's a lot of information. Write it down. Make a flashcard. I don't care. Okay? Let this be impactful to your memory. Let this be impactful to your brain. Let this be impactful to your mind. Let this be impactful to your life. Okay? Don't just think about it. Don't just do what everybody else do. Let this go down into your psyche and let it change you. That's what real knowledge is. It changes you. It inspires you and impacts you in a way that not just anything can. Okay? You got those words? I love you. Take those words and be great. I'm sweating on the lip. Let's go, baby! I'm out.